The Coyotes are going to take on the Rangers tonight in Los Angeles, and Arizona is going to be is the Kings are a $2 favorite here against the Coyotes. I'm not too interested in laying it with the Kings necessarily. I will say this: just moments ago, might have heard one of the steam play in the background was the Kings total came in on the under, and that's a big deal. Just happened just moments ago. Looks like we're still dealing with 6.5 for the most part across the board, but it's going to be juiced. I think you're going to find to the under right now. For me, I'm going to take the Coyotes on the puck line here. Yeah, against my Kings, but uh, plus 1.5 at minus $1.50 or so. I'm going to take the Coyotes. I've been impressed so far with the way things are going for Arizona, no doubt. They're Look, I'm not good enough to know they were going to be improved. I had to read all the magazines and previews, and I still don't understand necessarily how Arizona is supposed to be improved this year. Um, I'm not skilled enough in the execution or the fine of those fine points. I've watched games forever. All that, but Arizona, for whatever they've fulfilled the expectations. It feels like they're also 4-1 against the puck line, which is something to note. Uh, Arizona on the road, couple of wins already so far. They are 3-2. Vejmilka, if he is in there, 95% save percentage. He is one of the reasons why Arizona will be good. I rate Vejmilka pretty highly, maybe higher than most. But I think it's kind of proven right now that he is established as one of the better starters. Feels like to me in the league at this point, and he keeps you in the keeps Arizona in the game. Now Cam Talbot, has he been a surprise? Yeah, I think so. It's funny because Phoenix Copley got in there last year and was lights out, right? I mean, basically you're picking up a guy that you didn't expect much from, and he got on a nice little roll. And he did a nice job for the Kings, but he's not getting. They're going with Talbot for whatever reason here. So road team's done very well in this series, um, winning 12 of the last 14, 12 of the last 16 meetings. So some of that has been the Kings in Arizona, but LA 4-1 to the over thus far, despite that steam that came in. I have a feeling that the steam's going to come in on the under, and the sharps are still going to go over. And if they keep steaming it, so if it does steam down to 6, I'm probably going to be going over. I'm probably going to be going over if it's a reasonable price on 6. It probably would maybe 6 over 20 or so, but that might change it for that could change it for me. So I'm just going to lay off the total right now and try Arizona here on the road. Uh, has LA gotten a little bit too big for their britches, so to speak? I don't know just yet. It's still only 2 wins. They just looked so good in those 2 road games, and the way the expectations were kind of high, it was like they kind of were fulfilling them immediately after a couple of rough starts at home. But LA, they went on the road to beat Winnipeg 5-1. They beat Minnesota 7-3, and they've lost all the home games so far. Sometimes you're a little goofy, and that could happen here tonight. I'm going to take Arizona against my Kings.